What happens when you combine a really steep hill, a wheel of cheese, and lots of determined racers? That's a question. Well, the answer, you get an absurd event that has become a worldwide phenomenon. Here's ABC's Danny New.
Once again on Monday, this 200-yard, roughly 200-year-old race saw people from all over the world come risk their vertebrae for glory and cheese. Whoa! As thousands traveled to Gloucester, England to watch the famous tumble down Cooper's Hill.
Did it feel like there are more people this year? Did it feel more crowded?
100%. It looked like a music festival.
You may recognize Abby Lampy here from our story last year.
And I just risk limb and body, and I end up with the cheese.
The North Carolinian won the race for the second time in 2024, taking home the ceremonial 7-pound wheel of double Gloucester cheese.
How was the cheese?
It's a very pungent cheese. You need to pair it with things.
This year, Abby took second place in the women's race to a 20-year-old from London named Ava, who, by the way, told a reporter afterward she doesn't even like cheese. Meanwhile, there were a few men's races, one of which was won by a Superman who may have been flying even higher than the one in the comics. His name is Luke, and he told the BBC he won in honor of his father, who took first place in the race a few times himself. Of course, we should mention this competition is dangerous, as Abby proved to me just before her flight home.
Like, one's on my shoulder, and
Wait, I can see it. Oh my gosh, Abby.
yeah, it kind of hurts when I put my hair over there.
But is that going to stop her from returning next year to try and reclaim the world's most pungent trophy?
Yeah, I want to win.
So you may have noticed some of the winners were actually able to run a little bit down the hill, which is not normal. Apparently they're in a bit of a dry spell this year in England, so the ground was firmer than usual. Personally, even if I was Britain's own Kate Bush, I still would not be running down that hill. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.